So we're back with the third instalment of this year's fireworks display. Another order from Fireworks Crazy down in Chelmsford. I thought, why not? They were great last time, and there were still a lot of products on their lists that I wanted to try out and get. So I did. I was down there originally for a Cat 4 experience day to shoot professional fireworks with them, and that was great fun. If you're interested in that, go onto their website, email them, whatever it might be. It was an absolutely great day, and I'd recommend it to anyone who likes their fireworks. So yes, I got a bunch of cakes this time, a few fountains, and a few candles. And as we go through, you'll see the majority of them are colourful or quiet, or a bit of both, and there's a few in there that are nice noisy with normal breaks. So without further ado, let's get on with it. So the first fountain, Jumping Jellybeans from Bolton, about £10 each. Last about a minute, very colourful, very vivid, not very loud, doesn't go very high, but the colours are very, very good. Much like one of the fountains we'll see in a second. At £10 for this sort of amount of colour, I don't know how they do it in terms of the composition of the firework, but it's very, very impressive. I liked it, so I bought two. The other fountain similar to that is Mythos by Leslie, if that's how you pronounce it. It is very similar. The colours, I think, are slightly different. The firework itself is smaller, but it's about the same price. It lasts the same amount of time. So I bought those mainly to compare them and see if there's a winner. If not, I'm sure I'll be impressed by them both. The candles I got this time were the JRC 10 candles from Jorg, 19mm 60-shot candles. These will be fanned out in a rack somewhere on my shoot site. And the colours these produce, I think it's a gold tail up to coloured stars, which is very, very nice. Again, very vivid and low noise as well, which is what I wanted from these candles. Very, very nice. About £15 each as well, so not too bad price-wise either. The first of the small cakes is another Jorg product, Uran, or however you pronounce it. 25-shot, 20mm cake. Doesn't have any breaks on it, another low noise firework. It shoots coloured stars, and they sort of disappear off in a direction of their choosing as they go up. And one on its own is a little bit lackluster, so I thought three fired together, all up at the same time, should look good, and they'll be shooting off in different directions, so that should be nice and colourful. Happy Shepherd from Celtic, one of their smaller fireworks, 16-shot, 25mm, so decent sized firework, and at about £10 each, these are awesome value for money. This Happy Shepherd shoots, I think it's gold glitter or gold brocade with coloured stars of purple, red and blue. Purple and blue being colours in fireworks that I very much like to see, so very happy with that one. On the other side we've got Ding Dong, similar size to Happy Shepherd, 16-shot, 25mm, very colourful. It's silver spinning tails as it rises and then breaks into red, green and blue. So another colourful firework, not too noisy, hopefully, as far as aerial shells go. So that should be very nice. Slow Then Go is a firework I've wanted for a little while now. A lot of people seem to recommend it. It's different. It's, again, not just those typical aerial breaks. I think it's 20mm, not sure how many shots it is, maybe 100, I don't know, Google it. And it fires crackling comets across the sky in sort of a zigzag, and then as it goes on towards the end starts to fire red crossettes and a bit of both, and sort of, as the name suggests, it starts to pick up the pace. So that's a very nice firework, and since buying this I've decided I want a second one because I saw two of them fired together and thought it was 10 times better than one being fired on its own. So I'll be getting another one of those to fire off with it. On to the first of the big cakes, we got two Horsing Around. As the name suggests, it is a horsetail effect, gold horsetail, 30mm cake, 30 shots, 10 banks of 3. One on its own was alright, but with consumer horsetail effects, they don't tend to last very long, so don't fill the sky quite as much as you see from the professional shells. So I thought two of these should do the job nicely. They'll complement each other, they'll fill the sky a bit more, and it should keep the audience interested, even though it'll be a quieter section of the display. Hopefully they'll enjoy that. Next of the big cakes, we've got Triple Blaze, again from Celtic. For some reason the packaging on this one looks green, and I'm not quite sure why. But yes, Triple Blaze, another 30mm 30-shot cake firing 10 banks of 3. Fires comets, I think, coloured comets. There's no break on these. It's a semi-quiet firework. I think it goes up with a bit of a thud. But yeah, nice coloured comets, thick, bright. So hopefully that should look very nice. Chemical Romance, another 30-shot, 30mm cake from Celtic. Similar to Triple Blaze, and it fires thick comets in banks of 3. However, the comets break into crossettes, and apparently they break at quite a height. So the videos don't really show it, but I'll trust what I've been told there. So looking forward to that one quite a lot. I might put some smaller crossette cakes. I know Celtic do a small colourful crossette cake, so maybe put one of those either side to complement the bigger crossettes in the middle. Who knows? And the final cake we got was Jellybeans. I think this is one of the newer cakes from Celtic. I think it was new in last year. Again, 30mm, 30-shot cake, firing 10 banks of 3. The colours in this are red, green and blue again, I think. And when they break, they sort of have a crackle behind it. But it's not a harsh crackle, it's like a fizzing crackle almost. It's a very nice firework, very colourful firework. So I've got a lot of choice with what to put with that, really, in terms of all the other fireworks I got. But that's sort of the run through of this month's instalment rather, and there should be another one to come very soon. I just placed an order before this video for another load of fireworks from Fireworks Crazy again, so hopefully I'll have another video for you in the next couple of weeks. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Ciao.